7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Welcome to the Intrinsic Podcast. How are you guys doing? No, okay.
1, 0.
Okay, good. You're not counting into the negatives. Welcome to the Intrinsic Podcast. How is everyone doing today?
Super. Thanks
Doing
for
fantastic.
asking.
Good.
Tyle, don't answer. There's been some stuff going on, especially even including today on the server and things like that. There was a new update recently with Minecraft, and I know we all have some certain things going on, but let's get into an organized fashion. So, intrinsic news and updates. Artic, you got anything update worthy about the server that's been happening or anything like that?
Yeah, I almost ended the server.
You want to talk about that, maybe?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I duplicated 7,000 roughly blocks of sand. Kind of forgot I left it on, I'll be honest. And when I came back, I was like, oh, yeah, this isn't good. And I hoped for the best, and the best did not happen.
I love
And
when Swan fixed it up. You're like, could you pick up some of that sand for me?
yeah, worked hard for that sand.
No, we worked hard for that sand.
Can I have some of that sand?
Yeah, and now I'm trying to figure out a timer for the sand farm, but I can't figure one out. So
Yeah, your phone
I'll have to
set to
keep
5
working.
minutes would be pretty solid.
Yeah, but I also know how I am, and that's not a good idea.
I mean, at least you know yourself well.
He admits it.
I'll say I do think we have one person on the server who is always for hire for redstone stuff.
Ooh.
He did.
Me.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for remembering me.
Yeah, I have a ton of diamonds laying around,
I
so
didn't know
I'll
you
pay
were for
you.
hire.
Oh yeah, I'm always for hire. I just didn't build the shop this season because it kind of
Mm.
felt like it'd just be in the way.
You know who else didn't build a shop?
You?
Who?
Swan.
He built a shop.
Oh, no, he didn't.
But not a pocket bed.
I've got 2 shops, and that one is going to be built somewhat maybe soon.
You know, I have
What,
200
season?
diamonds saved
Yeah,
up
Next season.
to buy a pocket bed. 200 diamonds.
How much it costs for a pocket bed?
I'm lowering
With the custom
I'm lowering
sleep
the price
message.
to
Why don't you just make a
64.
counterfeit one?
I've been thinking about it.
I have one.
Yeah, at this late, I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the authentic ones are too exclusive.
The concept that there's a stupid pocket bed. And it's like, yep, 200 diamonds. And the amount of time, like, Swans just hasn't done it. It's not like it's a business strategy, but it's worked as one.
It's not
A hype and advertisement you've gotten for this stupid pocket bed.
He's not making a store though.
I'm going
too
to
busy.
make a store at some point once
You know
I
how
actually get the licensing
bad
to do so.
I needed that. You know how
Oh.
difficult it is making a giant circle in Minecraft with no
Yes.
pocket bed?
Yes.
It's very difficult.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder why.
What was that?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my rendering finishing. I was like, who the
Yay.
heck?
Didn't have an alert sound.
Yeah, and I was like, who the heck just did that? It was me. And
It
no
was
one
the-
else heard it.
It was the funny mic.
It honestly sounded like a funny mic moment. But, Swan, you got anything intrinsic news or update worthy?
Aside from me fixing the server that Arctic almost took down, pretty much no.
You're welcome.
You're a miracle worker when you did that, though. I spent
Yeah.
like 2.5 hours working on that, and you within 10 minutes had it fixed.
Yeah, also, I mean, don't you have, like, backups for it?
We do, but we have to do them manually.
Yep. So
Yeah,
there's a
but-
backup about once a week, not once a day.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean, that wouldn't have been awful. That's not season ending.
That could have been devastating to most people on the server.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Tyle just put out an episode on something he did within that week.
Yeah.
That would have been completely reset.
No.
I would have lost a ton of resources for what I did today. Like,
Yeah.
it would have cost everyone a good chunk of time, so it was worth getting done. Tyle, what about you? Do you have any intrinsic news or updates?
Nothing much except for the starting the Viking village with you and Horse.
Yep. Horse wasn't able to join us today because she's not feeling too well, unfortunately. You're missed, Horse. I say it like she passed.
I didn't even realize she wasn't here. Oops.
What?
Holy!
Wow.
One of our admins.
3 of us miss you, Horse.
Yeah.
The last one is a goose. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun today working on the Viking village and stuff like that. We should make more plans for all of us to do that together. You know, you building stuff, me building stuff, Horse running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Yeah, it's just helping me.
I just like constantly saw her like sprinting after me. It's like, it's so hard to throw stuff to you. I'm like, what are you throwing to me? She would like find a piece of dirt and hand deliver it.
Yeah, she just threw dirt at me when I was filling a hole.
Yeah. But yeah, basically for me it's the same thing. Just been working on that, making some game plans and stuff like that for the next season. We're not releasing that date yet, but I don't know if we've actually said on the podcast. Intrinsic Season 3 is the work's being put into it. We got interviews going, and if anyone wants to apply, definitely drop into the Discord. There should be a link in the description. You can either message myself, Swan, or Tyle. Probably me. I don't trust the other two, and neither should you. But moving on from that, let's go into Minecraft news. Anyone been checking out the 16.2 update? We're not updated on the server quite yet with it.
Wait, there is another update?
I think
Okay, you're not part of this
we
conversation.
got the answer for that one.
Well, I know that there's a new thing. I know there's supposed to be like a new pigling, but I didn't know if it was released or not.
Brute that doesn't matter if you're wearing gold or not. It's going to come after you. Has 2.5 times the health you do and hits hard with a golden axe.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I can take it.
I didn't know it was released till yesterday.
No. I think you didn't know until just now when I said it. At least that's what your reaction would imply.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they have that update. They have the shears are able to pick up things again. Well, no, you don't need shears. You can punch certain things again. You don't need to worry about it, like the fungi, like sprouts and stuff for the trees.
Oh.
Used to require shears, and then also there's a combat test snapshot where it's like stackable potions.
I heard about that.
It's not the splash or lingering potions, but just like, fire resistance doesn't take up 3 spots in your hotbar. Now it can just be in the 1.
How much is the stack for potions?
16.
16 invisible potions. Oh, yeah.
That will make potions worth it again.
I honestly think so, because if you were like, yeah, I'm going to go to the nether, I'm going to bring a couple of fire resistance, maybe a strength, and I think I'm going to bring a health potion. It's like 5 or 6 potions right there.
Yeah.
And instead, you're able to just load up. You're able to have 48 potions in 3 slots. That is so much more worth it.
I love potions.
So I'm really excited about it. I hope it goes through because it was a test snapshot. So I hope it's introduced.
Oh, so that wasn't part of the release.
I don't think it was. I don't believe so. I could be wrong. But I hope with Optifine and Replay mod get updated soon, so we're able to move to 1.16.2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, they just released 1.16.1 for Optifine. Now I gotta wait for 2.
Yeah,
well, I mean, you're able to get test version and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yes, Penguin is most important. Penguin is precious.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the personal YouTube channel projects and plans section of the podcast, because we're organized here. Correction, I'm organized and deal with the three of you. The fact that none of you laughed just makes me look like a turd. But moving on, Artic. When's the last time you released a video?
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
I was gonna record because we had a time to play Don't Starve together,
Oh yeah, I know.
but I don't know what happened to that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
So
I wasn't home, and that was the issue. Honestly, I don't remember where I was. I just know I was not home.
I can play today.
I
Me
can
too.
as well.
Holy crap, are we doing this?
Yeah,
doing it right now.
we're doing it live.
No.
Right.
I'm booting up the game. What about you, Swan? What events, projects, and stuff on the channel you got going on? Same question, though. When's the last time you released a video?
Okay, it's been a while, but...
No, it wasn't. It was Thursday!
Was it? Oh, that's right! I forgot about 7 Days to Die. I keep forgetting about that, by the way.
I
Don't know
forgot
why.
about that. Did you fix the recording? Or audio?
I found out my previous video, not the one that went out last, but the one before that, became a corrupt video file because I ran out of hard drive space when it was recording, so it destroyed that file, basically. I couldn't get that one out. But I did get the last one out. Anyway, you know how I got, well, nobody on the podcast would know, except for you guys, but I got the D&D die. I have an idea now. I'm going to have like a list of like so many things. I was thinking I'll probably do like maybe 6 things. Roll the D6 to figure out what I'm going to record. And then roll the D4 to figure out if it's going to be a small, medium, large, or massive video.
Okay.
It gives me a little more inspiration for it, I think.
Which is also a D&D term.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah. You give out
Everything's a
Artic
D&D.
inspiration, and then inspiration is another thing that I just rarely hand out because it's like it's for exceptional things, and you guys are all exceptional normally, so you guys got to go like way above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I actually had Horse today while I was designing the landscaping stuff. There's the tallest elevated areas. I had Horse roll 2d4 and tell me the number so I knew how many to build. So dice are like super useful. I just didn't have them near me to roll, and so I asked her to do it while we were all in a call together. Waiting on a Mr. Tile who was on a run. Speaking of,
I was running, yeah.
and also speaking of inspiration, Mr. Bardic Boy.
I finished drawing my character.
I love the fact that the hat is so high definition, but the face is so low res. Like, what color are his eyes? No idea. Is the hat luxuriously detailed? You know it.
Yeah, his eyes are covered with his eyebrows.
But, I mean, for a personal YouTube channel and stuff like that, you got any project plans? What's been going on?
So what is going on? I have an idea for a video not related to games. I want to showcase this piece of animation I might do. I don't know. Besides that, I want to do another episode of my single player.
There you go.
That's about it.
I have been really excited. I've been looking at some statistics, doing some stats, math,
I'm sorry
coloring by the number and other complicated forms of figuring out stuff. And I have a guesstimate of how many subscribers I might hit by the end of the year, and I'm like, let's beat that number.
Let me guess. 7 subscribers.
Close. The number is close to 715 or so. So I'm aiming for 750 by the end of the year.
I think you could.
Yeah, it's another 221 subs.
Yeah.
But with the 7 Days to Die series, Rim of Magic, and also getting Minecraft stuff going again, also like with what I did today, I'm definitely doing a tutorial on that soon.
For what?
Like that landscaping style.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
It was fun for everyone listening. I feel like most of the time in Minecraft, when people landscape, it's very like make it look like no one's ever been here, almost. Or like if they have been here, they're very nomadic and they just like garden. But what about people that are like a little more industrious but still care for the land for like we have to care for it, but also we need to live here and landscape it around those kind of purposes and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of retaining walls and things of that nature. And it was just a lot of fun organizing and designing how like what at some point was probably like a very nice hill would be excavated and moved to make it so it was suitable for houses. And I am the person that puts the most amount of unnecessary thought into my buildings, and I appreciate you guys not making fun of me for it. But it's what I do.
It's art.
It honestly, I look at Minecraft is art. Like,
yeah, it is.
That's like literally, everyone that's like, oh, I love the early game. I realized why. It's like that's when it's purely a video game. But after that, it becomes art and a video game.
Yeah.
So like, and there's nothing wrong. Like, if you enjoy the beginning part, like you just like playing through the beginning, and then you play through another one and stuff like that. Like that's a-okay. Enjoy it, have fun. But I love the end of it where it's like, okay, I'm going to design this massive iron farm. Okay, I'm going to get these massive storage systems. I'm going to make them look beautiful. Let's design an epic base, a surrounding area. Let's do this. Let's do that. Hibbity hobbity hoobity hobbity.
And yeah, I honestly think Endgame is probably the most fun for me.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm 100%. Sorry, you had to hear the squeaks probably. My chair. But I am 100% all about the end game and just being able to like. I mean, I would love to be like, yep, day one, get rid of the Ender Dragon. Let me get to end game, please, thank you.
Yeah.
But obviously, not everyone is all about that, so you gotta cater to both crowds.
Yep.
But let's move on. What about personal projects, IRL stuff, the things that not the people only get to hear about here, not as much. Don't get to see it, at least in the videos. Artic, you got anything going on? Heard you woke up at 6 today.
I did. No, I didn't wake up. I stayed awake until 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't sleep.
You stayed up all night.
I still haven't slept.
Oh my god.
It's been eventful. So we drove like 3 hours to Virginia to go see a cave.
Oh.
That was cool. See some stones, some stalactites.
Mm-hmm.
Making jokes. Quite fun. I enjoyed it.
Drove 3 miles to look at a cave. 3 hours to look at a cave.
You haven't?
No. Well,
you're missing out.
Here's the question. Have you ever been to a cave?
Yeah, there's one in town.
Really?
There's like 4.
Whoa.
That's why I'm like, you went
cave air conditioning?
I'm sorry, you said air conditioning, and I'm a little bummed out now.
Cave air conditioning.
I wish I had air. Okay, we're gonna move on. You're starting to hurt my feelings.
Just get a cave.
Wait, a cave with air conditioning?
So what they would do is they'll drill a hole into the cave, build a house on top of it, put a fan in the ground, and blow all the cold cave air into the house.
That's smart.
Cave air conditioning.
I'm on the second story. It wouldn't work anyway.
Well, do you have a cave?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I feel like you got a bit more to worry about than just the 2 stories. But if you get a cave, you can have air conditioning.
I'll get one installed soon.
All right, good idea.
Thank you. What about you, Swan? What you got going on in the real life? I know there's something Star Wars.
I'm almost done painting my helmet. I've actually got the visor in. All I need to do is the rangefinder and then the detail work, and it's done. And aside from that, I did something else, and I don't remember what it was.
Good.
Oh, I did the thing that's like hardest to do with guitar. I broke the thickest string while playing.
So, a buddy of mine broke the thickest string of a bass guitar while playing.
That's even more difficult to do.
I grabbed and it was one of those where it's just snapped and it was the thread. So I held one end and my friend held the other and he just started walking. And it was the length of a public building. We were getting ready for a gig. And it was just the length of the full building. Good. And it was just I wonder how many laps around the place we can do. But it was insane. What about you, Tyle? What about IRL personal projects, things of that nature?
So since I've had this week off of school, I know school for the summer. This week I've been animating like crazy on my commercial, and I'm doing it as we speak right now. I've been doing that, and I have been starting to watch a show that I haven't watched in a year or two.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul.
What?
You ever heard of? Have you ever heard of Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah.
They have a show that's a prequel about Saul, the lawyer in Breaking Bad.
Huh.
It's really good.
Oh, there you go. I personally have been mostly just taking care of things for next season and been in the wood shop a little bit here and there as I can be. I've been working on a commission, which is really nice. It feels good being able to do woodworking to improve your woodwork. I worked on this, I learned more things, gained more skills, but also now I can afford the nice new tool to do better. And that's been really, really nice. So yeah, but other than that, it hasn't been too much. I've been made a little bit of progress on buying the house. Found a good, reputable assessor in the area, house assessor, to get a value on the house. Hopefully, I'll be able to get them to call me back. I left quite a few voicemails, and I don't know if it's COVID, I'm not going anywhere, you can't make me. But I'm hoping I can convince them. But yeah, that's basically it for me. What about pop culture, media, things of that nature? What's people watching, playing, listening to? Artic, you got anything?
So Microsoft's Flight Simulator is coming out.
Huh?
And it's a 250 gigabyte download.
Wow.
And I kind of want to get it, but it's a 250 gigabyte download.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's insane.
But other than that, I Don't Starve was, well, we may do that. I don't know what's gonna happen with that though.
Hopefully today.
Well, let's hope.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you, Swan?
I don't think anything. I don't think there's anything at all.
I mean, hey, that's fine.
No new Star Wars news or anything?
I haven't had time to look at anything because the general manager at the main location is out, so our manager had to go and cover him this week, so we had the assistant manager with us. So we were short-handed all day, so I haven't been able to usually leave on time or anything like that, so I haven't really had the time to actually go and look at anything.
I mean, I get that. Tylestyle, what about you?
Well, Lucasfilm has announced that there's going to be a new Star Wars holiday special animated with Legos. So that's going to be interesting to see. And then, like I said, I was watching a Better Call Saul, and that's it.
I mean, hey, there you go. I mean, for me, it's been kind of just same old for a little bit. Been really getting more into Minecraft lately, again, which is really nice. But other than that, it's all the games that are on the channel for the most part. I've been playing a whole lot of Super Smash Bros. Though. and it has been a blast because I am normally, I hope people listening know Super Smash Bros. At least a little bit, but I mostly play a character named Terry, who is very kind of like, he's able to be very technical and complicated, and I recently decided, like, what if I played Bowser online, which is the concept of not technical and not complicated for the most part, and holy crap, is that easy to do. So, been having a lot of fun with that, but I haven't really watched anything in a long time, it feels like. It's really weird. I feel like everyone, it's like, well, it's quarantine. I'm going to watch everything that's ever been on Netflix. And like the four of us are like, what's a TV?
You know, strangely for me, I haven't like binged watched anything over quarantine like at all.
Yeah, the closest I have is like sit down for like an hour and a half or 2 hours to watch like a show that like,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's binge watching, especially since some people are like 22 hours still going.
Oh my.
Artic is here to show us up, apparently.
Yeah, come on.
Is that why you didn't,
24 hours is bench watching.
is that why you
Come
didn't
on,
sleep
we
last
all know
night?
this. No, wish it was.
Was it mostly spent looking at the ceiling waiting?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, with that happy note, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And I'm so sorry, Artic. But thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we'll catch you guys back here next Saturday, hopefully.
Yep.
Sunday. Next Sunday. We release these on Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know what I'm a part of. Don't worry. Yeah.
Is it Saturday or Sunday today?
It's Saturday.
Saturday.
Thankfully.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday.
Thank God it's not.
Bye.
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 Hi.